Hello everybody, Manishcap1 here. I am playing some Footwork. This is a rune I used to play a lot on Singed, but it was not as viable for a little while because every item was changed and the rune itself got scaled down a bit. Late last year, in late season 14, when they reduced the effectiveness of every rune in the game, every like major rune, anyways, like keystones and stuff like that, they were all subject to a sweeping set of nerfs. Conquer, Fleet, Grasp, everything got hit. And since then, I have not really played it as much. Just assumed that it was not viable anymore. However, a viewer of mine told me that this rune is actually still quite good. With the full AP builds that I like to run on Singed. And as you guys know, I like to play Singed kind of glass cannon-y, very AP heavy, like Deathcap, Zhonya's, things of that nature, right? And I've been told that this rune excels with that type of setup, so I'll be trying it out this game. Hopefully it is good. If you guys don't know what Fleet Footwork does, it just is like an energized proc, and can I fling her here? Rip. It's like an energized proc. Every time it charges up to 100, you can auto attack a unit, and it will give you a it will give you a heal and a burst of movement speed, 20% movement speed. The heal is quite small, but it scales up with AP by 5%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but we're going to be getting a lot of AP, and this is going to be a heal that you can farm quite often. So let me show you, like, right here. Then just walk away with a little bit of a trade. Flash that. I can fling her here. Turret shot, maybe. Okay. I thought that was in turret range for that kill, but I guess not. So Fleet Footwork. So Fleet Footwork, like I was saying, it gives you a small heal and 20% movement speed for like 1.5 or 2 seconds. It's a pretty short duration. However, it scales up with your AP, the heal does, and it scales up with level as well. So you can gain the full. There's two different heals. I'm gonna try to proxy this. So with Camille, you can actually W. You can W where you think she's going to land for her E, and she'll be unable to double E to dash onto you. But there's two different sets of heals with Fleet Footwork. There is a larger heal. I should have just gone for the wave. I could have just gotten the wave. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was really bad by me, actually. I could have just gone for the creep wave there and just died for the wave instead of. Oh my god, I lost 6 minions plus a cannon. That's rough. Okay. There's two different sets of heals on this rune. There is the minion heal, which is going to be reduced effectiveness. I think it's only 20% effectiveness for melee champions on minions. However, when you right-click a champion, a large monster, an epic monster, so large monsters like Grump, epic monsters like Herald, Dragon, Baron, or champions, or turrets, or inhibitors, or nexuses, if you right-click any of those things, you gain the full healing value. She's going mid, and she has no flash because she flashed him earlier. I'm actually going to be able to get turret plate off that. So if you're ever chunked a little bit, you can actually walk over to a jungle monster and right-click it for heal. You see right there, I was chunked from farming the wave, but then I right-clicked the fleet auto attack on the turret, and I gained the full health heal value. And so when you're proxying, you can actually right-click the Krugs or the Grump, and you can heal off of them. So there's a way to do it where you don't get hit at all. I don't think you're gonna kill me. I have full HP. That's another thing. I can save my health potions a little bit for more necessary moments where I'm not going to be getting hit by, where I'm not going to be able to charge up the fleet, or use the fleet, and spend it there, as opposed to just like spamming them whenever I take a little bit of damage. Which is kind of nice, right? It's a little bit of a nice little QOL. The idea behind the rune is that it's just a mini phase rush kind of thing. It doesn't give you slow resistance, but there's not really a super long cooldown for it. It lets you sort of just scale up And it's really good in the late game as well, obviously, for a much larger heal later on, as you gain more and more AP and levels, while also providing you a little bit of trading power in the early game because you gain some health back on your trades. That's a really rough-looking fight for us, bro. Good luck, guys. So let me... I think I recall. Do I go for one more wave? I'm not sure if Rengar's gonna recall or not. He's down there, but... I'm a little bit sketched out. Also, they're invading our jungle, and I want to go help them. We saw him walk in the jungle right here. And I want to go help the Kindred. She is struggling on Krugs right now. They're warding her out as well. If I walk outside of vision, I can probably go for this. Fling the Rengar. Nice, let's go, dude. I actually get the, Are we still fighting? I'll go. Okay, couldn't W, unlucky. I actually get the kill off that Rengar, which is quite nice. So shut down as well. Looking run top versus Camille. I'm going to be rushing a Rylai's first. I just find that it makes it harder for her to fight you inside of her ultimate. It gives you more chances to fling her out because it's harder for her to reposition, right? So if you ever get trapped by Camille, it's quite nice against her. Zhonya's is great too. We'll do Rylai's into Leandri's and Zhonya's third. So here I'm gonna show you guys something, some technology with Fleet on the Void Grubs. So these count as epic monsters, meaning that whenever you right-click them, you gain the full value heal. So I can grab a heal from these plants. Then as these chunk me down, I can actually just right-click them with Fleet and heal up. I have TP in 3 seconds, so I'm not afraid to just reset towards top lane if I need to. See that? It's not a lot, but it definitely adds up when you have to tank it like this for your jungler, and I can actually leash this so early for my Kindred as well. Knowing that I have TP, right? To reset back into top lane afterwards, so quite nice. Okay, she gets a plate, but we get 3 grubs. I'd say that's a pretty worth trade. I'm gonna reset here. She probably sees me recalling on this little patch of vision, but that is a-okay. And then throughout the game, I will check the fleet value as well for you guys, but it's gonna go higher and higher the more and more AP that I get. It's a very good like tool in the middle of a team fight to just like reposition or stick on top of someone. It's great for sticking at targets because if you're getting kited but you're like able to get an auto attack, you can maintain your speed. It's like having a second passive proc on the same target essentially, because your passive. Look at that heal right there, right? So these small trades become much more favorable for me. I couldn't stop her, unfortunate. Whereas normally I get chunked out super hard in these trades, I get chunked out slightly less hard. I can right-click this turret. Fleet proc right there. Very nice. And so she is not used to me having this much HP on Singed. So she's going to be struggling to think of, do I farm the minions or do I Q2 on Singed? Because even if you Q2 me, I can walk in the jungle here, wait for a camp to spawn, and start right-clicking it for HP, right? I am probably going to take one more wave here. I have Rylai's. I'm not too afraid of Rengar right now. Yeah, the heal off of minions is very low, but you do still get the movement speed, something to think about. The movement speed can definitely be helpful for you. I also took Flash this game because they have Veigar and Hui, and Ghost is not good against Veigar and Hui. You need to be able to dash onto them. I think I'm out. Nice. Rengar was coming top lane for his camps, looks like. I think I'm just going to get Swifties here, yeah. So Swifties are generically just the best boots on Singed, but they also synergize quite well with Fleet Footwork. Once you proc it, you charge it back up faster. Same thing with Deadman's. It synergizes very, very well with Fleet Footwork. Unfortunately, Deadman's was nerfed a decent amount, so I like to go full AP more, which also synergizes very well with Fleet Footwork. Ooh. That's not good. So I'm gaining about 75 HP back per right click on champion there, and if you don't think that's a lot, that is almost a full potion charge, a refill potion. That is 75% of a potion charge, which is not bad. at all. Okay, I'm checking for Rengar back here. They were pinging Rengar. I don't see him. Right here, you see I click the Grump. Take a little bit of a heal. Walk it away. It's not as effective on the Grump because the Grump does have a ranged auto attack, so you do get chunked in return a little bit, but you do gain net HP total, which is not bad. Fling her, right click her. You are kind of in a bad spot here. Pretty sure I can kill you. Nice, goodbye. Take another turret shot, but I do live. There's a ring. Oh, shit. I think we just sit right here. No way he jumped on this. Interesting. I also, in this rune setup, I have healing from Triumph as well. All the runes are completely standard Conqueror runes, except for Fleet Footwork, which is the one replacing Conqueror. So I have Legend Alacrity, Last Stand, Triumph, Gathering Storm, Celerity, Secondary. I took double AP shards this game as well. So she has Triforce, plus free boots. I think I'm just going to go for Faded Ashes here for wave clear. I'm kind of tempted to go Hunting Guys, but I don't think I can beat her 1v1 when she has Triforce now. The power spike is really big for her. It looks like I've performed very well on this lane so far. All things considered, Camilla's not... She's not like a super hard matchup, but she's not really easy either. I'd say it's definitely a skill matchup for Singed. Aw, she hits me there, rip. Okay, my Nami is pinging top lane, which I'm okay with. She can give me some healing if I trade heavy into this. Okay, pop the R, flinger. She's in Rylai slow. Oh, that bubble was... It was so close, dude. We did chunk the Camille quite hard, though. Okay, can she stop me from proxying? I don't think so. She's gonna get chunked really hard if she does. I want to go for that plate so bad, but they're almost gone, and I'm gonna get chunked super hard for it. She has Triforce plus ult. It's very dangerous for me to go for that. Okay, they're pinging Rengar top lane. We're also pinging Kindred top here. I'm cool with going, but I'm pretty sure she has a ward in this bush. So she's gonna see me. Oh, there's a ward there as well, yeah. Hate to see it. My Kindred wants to dive this. I really don't. Oh, yeah, I can't, bro. Good luck. I'm down to hit the turret, though. We can get some full health, or full value heals off this turret as well. Oh, I can predict her W like that? Or predict her E? No way she kills me. Is she maxing her W? You can really feel the buff they put on that ability. It's like kind of big. If you guys don't know, they just buffed Camille this patch to make her W have more damage. It's by like 50, I think. It's quite a bit. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm making stuff up because I don't like Sword Lady champions, but they get Dragon, we get Herald. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, so the positives of Fleet Footwork obviously is that you get the healing, you get to scale a little bit more easily, because it does make your lane a little bit easier, I will say for sure, with the healing that you get. However, you do lose damage in comparison to going Conqueror. Oh, hey, there's a triple flower back here. There's a Camille in this bush. Can we catch her? If I hit W, she's dead. Fling her into my team. Just slow her down with the Rylai's. We'll kill her. Even if we miss every CC. Okay, then with the ultimate up, I get a Nami heal here. Pop a right click on the turret. Very nice. Take some more healing. Yeah, you definitely do lose damage in comparison to going Conqueror. However, you gain a lot of utility in the precision tree where you normally don't have any utility. Precision tree is usually all about just, like, for Singe is all about dealing damage. Well, with this setup, I do have some damage output increase as well. Not as much as with Conqueror, obviously, but I still have Last Stand, which is a decent damage amplifier for Singed. Because Singed in a team fight should always, like, be taking damage, right? If you're playing aggressively in the fight, you will be getting hit. So the lower health you go, the more damage you deal. With the Last Stand rune is quite nice. So there's definitely some damage there. But we don't have just the raw AP of Conqueror, which, I'm going to be honest, in terms of usability, I kind of prefer Fleet Footwork. This guy is so dead, by the way. I will last hit that one with my fling as well. Okay, let's do the Fleet heal here. Plus 73, not bad. Plus 89. For some reason, I healed more right there. Quite a bit more, actually. Also, it just keeps you safer in side lane when you're being super aggressive like this. I think I'm going to go for Seeker's Arm Guard. I want to get Zhonya's third. Or at least get Seeker's third. I want to get Banshees this game as well, I think. Banshees will be super good for us. Against Hwei and Veigar, yeah, I like Banshees quite a bit. I don't know if it blocks... Oh my god. You can W him, Kindred gets the kill, very not... Oh. I probably didn't need to flash that, but whatever. Nice. Okay, there's a Camille here. We're gonna predict her E. She didn't use it. She is in Rylai's slow though, so it's kind of hard for her to fight. Oh yeah, the fleet heal's coming in. Going right there. Ah, I missed my W. That was such a good fight for me though. It's a fleet value. Not plus 90. Oh shit. I'm gaining plus 98. So if I'm gaining plus 98 without the ult, I was probably gaining like 110 or 105 with the ult. So I procced Fleet Footwork probably 4 times that fight. 110 times 4 is over 400. I'm gonna sell this for needlessly large rod. 110 times 4 is over 400 HP of healing from Fleet Footwork alone, not counting Conqueror. Really not bad at all in team fights either. Plus it gives you a little bit of mobility just to maneuver the fight as well, which is quite nice. I want to get this crab because Dragon's spawning soon, and I want to have control over the vision. Let Kai'Sa take it. I'm gonna do an aggressive ward as well. There's a blue ward down here. I'm gonna kill that. I'm also down to do Otacon. Pop a W here. I'm getting CC locked. Not the Veigar cage, bro. My Echo died. I mean, I guess catch Camille here. She walked behind me. Oh my god, I couldn't. He saved the. Okay, that's rough. I don't think that there is a point in. I don't think that there is a point in using my Zhonya's there, my Seeker's Arm Guard, because I think I'm dead 100% of the time, no matter what, after I spend it. Even if I stall that, yeah. I was walking down because I saw that Echo had a flank, and then he was dead, so I guess my fault. They probably scouted him with the Rengar ultimate flanking like that, because Rengar gets large AoE vision.
To shake or not to shake.
My team is very angry with each other right now. So Camille level 14. Not that big of a deal, though. We can probably just kill her here. We have 4 people topside. I missed my W. That was the weirdest hook angle. She hooks like... I don't know how she hit that hook, to be honest with you. It looked like it was going in the river. Okay, TPing mid for this fight. Can probably catch this Lulu. Hit the fleet, hit the triumph. Oh my gosh, the healing. I can hit this wolf for a fleet as well. Chase the Rengar down. Then we can siege mid tier 2 with the fleet as well here. Just keep healing up with Nami. I'm putting points in W first, by the way. I made a video about this recently, but I'm putting extra points in W because with Veigar and okay. With Veigar and Hui, I need to be able to get in range of them, and Fling is not going to help with that. If they had more melee champions, I'd probably max my E first like normal, but versus Veigar and Hui, I'm going to max the W first. Put a few points in my E as well, though. Okay, I'm actually not going to buy Zhonya's here. I'm going to buy Banshees. I'm going to buy this component. This component is called Verdant Barrier. It's it has the same effect as Banshees, but it is on a longer cooldown. Banshees, I think, is 40-second cooldown. This is 1 minute cooldown. And this is obviously a lot less AP. It's only like 25 AP and less MR. This is 40 MR. Wait, no, that's the same as Banshees, but a lot less AP and longer cooldown. However, you do get the effect of the shield, so it's definitely not bad if you just want the shield, which I definitely just want the shield here. Okay, she's pinging Camille. The Camille gank here, which I'm okay with. The Camille is very cautious, though. She's like playing super far back. And she's pinging us both back now, so I'll go ahead and back off. No worries. She kind of wants to go back in. So right here, you can hit the small Krug, just like that, and then you can run away before they can hit you back. So if you're proxying into red side and you hit the small Krug, it's essentially just a free heal. Which is quite nice. It's a full value heal too. There's a Rengar ult. Predictor E. Keep this away from a Kindred. Page. Oh my god! I live with like 1 HP. That's the fleet value, baby. I procced it twice before we got into that into the Veigar ult. I got 2 fleet procs plus 2 triumph procs, which is quite a bit of healing. Do I finish the Zhonyas or the Banshees? I think I just finished the Zhonyas here. And then I'll finish Banshees afterwards. So they do have some MR. The Camille does have Hex Drinker, but... am I worried about that? I mean, kind of, I guess, for a 1v1 scenario, but in a 5v5, not really. You can also right-click these raptors and get a full value heal. Okay, they're fighting bottom. I'm gonna run down. There's a Veigar above me here. I think that's Veigar anyways. They have so many wards over here. I was right, it was Veigar. I do have my Banshees though, so you couldn't... oh shit. I popped the R. I want to contest this dragon with my Banshees. My team looks like they just want to back off here. I'm kind of worried because that was third dragon, and I don't want to, like, give them stuff for free. They're pinging Baron. Don't like giving that, but whatever. Hard to fight, I guess. No, honestly, I could have gone Merc Treads this game as well. I probably should have gone Merc Treads this game because of Hwei and Veigar, but I really dislike buying Merc Treads. It's a bad habit because they're just so expensive, they feel like they're not worth it. Even though in this game they probably are worth it.
I hear you.
Okay. Camille should not really be able to easily side lane versus me because I have Zhonya's. Okay, she procs my Banshees there. I'm just trying to stop her from TPing over to help her team right now. That's all I'm doing. Okay, she's moving through jungle. She wants to flank this mid. I'm trying to ping them back here. There she is. A little bit of fleet value. As long as I can keep her away from my team here, I'm happy. She's in mid. If they want to rush Dragon or Baron, I'm totally down. Our jungler is dead, but I have Nami plus Fleet. I can actually heal off of this. Let me show you this. So my Fleet is going to heal me without my R for 121 here, which is quite nice. Then we're going to combine that with Nami healing me. We should be able to just take this. So Nami heals for 200. Fleet heals for... We can keep going. We can keep going. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I did not see what it heals with my ultimate up, but without ult it was quite a bit. It's 120, then Nami heals for 200, so that is a lot of health conversion. Okay, I have money for Banshees here, I believe. Yep, there's the Banshees. So we have Zhonya's and Banshees. Last item, probably Bloodletter's Curse. I could technically go Death Cap as well. Death Cap would be insane with Fleet because it would pump your healing up so much. I wonder if there's a world where you can do Death Cap Rush with Fleet Footwork. Just because the healing number would skyrocket, right? Your effective HP would be so high. Even if your flat HP is not that high. Okay, Banshee's shield is back up. Does this hit? Nah, she flashes it. Unlucky. The Camille is going to split top lane, but I'm totally down to just, like a hit. Whoa! Hello, Veigar. I popped the R because I thought he was going to engage on me. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There's Lulu over here. There's a TP behind. Can just stall her in here. Block her dash with my body. My team is pushing mid. I can stop these recalls here. Oh. Hello, Hwei. He's dead. He's not dead. Okay. This is in the game. Very nice, guys. Good shit, good job. Alright, let me check out these post-game Fleet Footwork numbers for you guys. I didn't actually show it in-game, but I'm sure that the number was decent. It felt like it was really good that game. It definitely felt like a good Fleet pop-off. So here we go. This is the post-game. This is 7, 4, and 10. Not bad. My damage dealt was the second highest on my team. Higher than Camille, not as high as... I'm surprised that Rengar is higher than me. I figured I'd be like second or third highest, but I was actually fourth highest. The rune value, 3,700 Fleet Footwork healing. 1,589, we'll call it 1,600 Triumph healing. Not bad. Yeah, definitely not bad in terms of healing. That is what you take this rune for. Obviously, the small movement speed helps as well, You can have some pretty crazy-ass team fights where you're able to stick to targets pretty effectively as well. Yeah, it's quite nice. I like the rune a lot. It's generically just kind of very good. It's similar to Phase Rush in that way, where there's very few matchups where it's bad, I would say. Even versus range matchups, I could see it being potentially quite good because you could just fleet on a minion to maneuver around a creep wave, essentially. Maybe it's not good versus range matchups. I've never actually, not recently, I used to, but not recently have I played it versus a range matchup, so it's possible that it might not be good against them, but I could see it theoretically being good, right? So something to think about. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you the next one. Mwah. Peace, guys.